Live from Lebanon, it's Saturday night.
Yeah. Can I be Cam Patterson?
Oh, dude. Live from Lebanon, it's Sunday afternoon. That's a career goal, dude. Oh.
We could be live.
Are we live now? Yeah, don't start talking now.
Show Me State Wrestling, October 25th.
I'm checking Lebanon now.
Yeah.
We are live.
We are
live.
Good thing we didn't just start saying stuff. Hey.
I got this over my view here, so give me just a second, right?
Hey, there we are.
Hey.
We did it. Yeah, we did it.
All right.
Hold on. How do we share it? Is there a link? Can you send me a link?
Yeah, so it's just on here.
Just go to. All right, we're live. Get going, guys.
Woohoo! What's up, guys?
What up?
Just Missy here.
Yeah, you guys are live. You guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
You guys.
person? No.
I'm also Missy.
And I'm just Missy.
All right, we really gotta figure this out. This is getting awkward.
All right, guys.
Yes, it's getting.
I'm just
awkward.
Missy.
Hold on a second. I'm on mic. So today, welcome to the Q&A for Show Me State Wrestling, October 25th. Now, last time they were in studio, we had a tad bit of an issue, tad bit of a problem. So we're going to stay separated, me and some people that aren't, let's just. Okay.
Hey, bro.
This guy.
Yeah,
This
so me and
guy.
some people, we're just going to stay separated this time. And look, no, it doesn't
No,
work.
I come in peace, bro. I come in
All
peace. I come in peace.
All right.
I come
So
in peace.
anyway, this is a Q&A. If you ever want to know about professional wrestling, what wrestlers do, how they got there, what they do, what they
A
go,
lot of this
And-
on our phones.
a lot of this. So what I need you guys to do is share this out.
I'm
Make sure
sharing
that we
right
share.
now.
Yeah. So everybody share this out on their phone. Invite your friends to come watch. We're going to stay live for 30 minutes or so and just answer all your questions. So I'm going to turn it over to the panel. And what I would ask when we start out is we will start with Croson, and we will start with him. How did you get into wrestling in the business? And just go down the line and tell us.
First, I came in peace. I brought you a gift, Ryan. We're friends. I don't want no beef. I brought a shirt for your wife. I saw her eyes. They lit up when I came in, and I knew she wanted one. So I for you, no charge for your wife.
Gee, thanks, Carson.
All right, so I got into wrestling because I loved wrestling as a kid. Here, take that, thank you. I loved wrestling as a kid, and when I turned 18, I aged out of my group home, and I had no one to tell me not to, so I did it. I've found a wrestling school. It wasn't the best, but it was. I was in second class, and it was amazing. It changed my whole life, and I'm still doing it today. Next.
How did I get in wrestling? I got in wrestling through this guy right here. 4 years ago, I started training. We bought a ring when we got married, and now here I am wrestling. And I can say it's been the best choice I've ever made in my life because it's the only time I have fun, honestly.
I've always been a fan of wrestling growing up. Shortly after COVID, well, actually in the middle of COVID, I started training at the Harley Race Wrestling Academy. Been training there since, and then I've been kind of in the game for about 3.5 years, having fun, traveling all over, and just being one of the best.
He really is.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Well,
Definitely.
cheers.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Right here, for sure. Oh!
She got the shirt on. Yeah! It doesn't say Carson, but it says Hood Billy. Hold on, get over, little boy, little boy.
Yeah.
That's your wife. My name is Croson D. Calhoun. Oh my God. It's all right, man. They can hear my voice.
That's funny. That's funny.
Oh!
All right, I'll turn it back.
Oh, all right. We're calming down.
All right.
All right, so we got a couple. My microphone needs to be on, so we got a couple things going on from Sean Cover. What
Austin,
do you eat to stay in fighting shape at your age? 44 years here, still staying active.
So I'm the old man here, and I'm just gonna shoot it straight and say I eat what I feed my kids, and it's not the best. But I wrestle kind of differently because now that I am an old man, I need to not get hurt. And in this stage of my life, I've been getting hurt less than any other time in my life because I used to go crazy, balls to the wall. Now I'm an old man, and I'm like, slow down, young buck, slow down, But yeah.
All right, and Emily Huckabee says Austin's the man.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, if you need a house, talk to Emily. She'll help you out.
She'll help you get financing for a house.
Yes.
That's what you need.
Yes. And hey, Brad. I like Brad. Hey, my little boy's name is Carson too.
It's not Carson, but it's comical at this point. I've thought about it. My kids call me Carson now, so I'm not mad at all. It's funny. I would never do anything petty. But thank you.
I think we missed a question.
I think I read it, but it was immediately like after I gave you a giant compliment, so I didn't want to acknowledge it. I don't acknowledge you.
It wasn't me. It's
All right.
another
Let me go back and
Lutalo
look.
out there.
So Austin asked Carson, "Why do you smell?"
It's a glandular issue. I've thrown
Brad
deodorant like
says
3
Austin
times.
smells
man.
amazing.
Astonishing.
Yes.
Learn how to read.
Smells astonishing. Yeah, you gonna teach me? All right.
Did he shut me off again?
Yes. All right. Well, so we are drop your questions in the comments and let us know what some of your questions are. I'll be asking some. So what was the biggest thing, Austin, we'll start with you.
Okay.
What is the biggest thing that you thought you knew about wrestling, but didn't know about wrestling when you got into it?
Ooh, I would say most definitely like different styles of wrestling. I grew up watching like RVD, a lot of the high flying wrestlers, like Rey Mysterio. But getting in there and like learning the mechanics of how that stuff works, it's insane. Like some of those people, like they do crazy stuff. And I learned very quick that wasn't really my thing. Like all the flipping and stuff like that. So I'd say learning that was probably like the biggest thing. What about you?
I would say all the improv that's in wrestling.
Oh, for sure.
On the spot stuff that you have to learn to do, the crowd work, all of that goes into wrestling that nobody really, talks about behind the scenes of things.
To me, it was that you need a really, really, really good car if you want to go anywhere good.
Yeah.
True too.
Like I said earlier, when I got out of group home, I was a kid that didn't have nothing, so I attached on to the first person that would give me rides and buy me burritos everywhere. And now in wrestling, I preach the complete opposite as don't stay loyal to anybody. Go to every company in every state because there's too many wrestling places to get pigeonholed into one place. The world is big, brother. Get out there.
Wrestle as much as you can everywhere.
Against anybody.
All right. All right, we have some more questions coming in
love
and
it.
comments. Let's see. Let me
that
find this.
one
I used to work for Harley Race in Eldon shooting videos. What's it like working under that school? Pretty amazing history there.
Yeah, it's fantastic. For me, I didn't get to meet Harley. I was the first class after Harley passed away. So I'd say things for me and like people after me were very different. But what was taught there and, everything that goes into that place, it's amazing. And it's really cool because you don't only just learn the mechanics of wrestling, but you also learn like the history of the business. A lot of things that Harley Race did, you still see them today, from moves like Harley invented the suplex, the fisherman suplex. He just had a very unique way and style of doing things. So being a part of the academy, especially post Harley, It's really cool. One of the coolest compliments that I get often is people think that I was trained by Harley, which I wasn't, obviously, but it's still really cool to hear stuff like that.
What school did you guys go to?
I was trained at a crappy place in Sacramento known as Total Wrestling Federation. My first trainer was Landon Ramos, who was trained by Lance Storm.
And Carson, what's your favorite flavor of crayon?
My favorite flavor of Crown is, I'm not going to say it because it's a PG, but you know exactly what the answer is going to be. You guys know exactly.
All right.
If you know.
All right. So, Brad, back with the questions, what titles has each one had, or what is their dream match?
Oh boy.
My dream match is against Lufisto, which is a indie wrestler. She is out of Canada and is amazing. Yeah, that's my dream match. Nobody probably knows who she is, but everybody should.
I love Lufisto as well.
Oh man. Dream matches are hard because there's just so many wrestlers. I'd say top two easily. Rob Van Dam. Love Rob Van Dam. And then Cody Rhodes. Like I think that'd be pretty cool. He's like, top of the game right now.
Yeah, I've held at the company I previously stated, I've held like every title. I was there for like 13 years, like the big guy, you know what I mean? But my dream matches would be probably right now. I was just actually talking to someone about it because we're going to try to make these things happen in this world. Would be number one would probably be Tarzan Duran or
Oh yeah,
Randy's the man, and after that would probably be Trevor Lee. Those are that's the style that I like. And I know I could always try to think of like the old ways, but I like to think of the new ways and somebody that I think could mesh well, and I think those two are my dreams because Tarzan's the man, dude. Like if we saw him down in Houston at Loco and it was just like, whoa, that dude blew my mind, and it wasn't even like the hardcore stuff. It was like his actual lucha approach to wrestling.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
All right,
Tim Hill says, why is Austin the most handsome, talented wrestler ever? I'll throw this to Carson.
Because he's astonishing.
Hey, I like that.
It's probably in his genes.
All right, we'll leave that one there.
I knew there was something weird about my pants.
Right.
Oh, guys.
We're just going to skirt that line. What is the worst injury you guys have had?
Ooh,
Never had one.
that's good.
I've hyperextended my knee. I've messed with my ankle. I'm not a really hospital person. I just suffer through the pain, and all my things are bad because of it.
I would say for me, this happened like 2 years ago, and to this day, it still like affects me. I did a jumping shoulder tackle, and usually, you land like, you hit them with your shoulder, but this time I like landed right on the side of my neck and my shoulder, and my shoulder completely came out of socket. So like I'm still dealing with it. I still go to physical therapy and stuff for it, but it's one of those things where I could have surgery on it, but having surgery could make it potentially worse because a lot of it's in my AC joint. So KT tape is my best friend.
So what would you guys say to somebody that says wrestling is fake, right? Because I grew up in like the Hogan era of what is that they call, remind me of what it's called, kayfabe, that you keep that character, you keep the thing going, and that's kind of seems like it's diminished a little bit. So what are your experience like with fans that still believe, or how do you address that?
Wrestling hurts, that's for sure.
That's a very complicated question, and you asked multiple things in that. But I'll start from the beginning of it. Wrestling.
Do I need to draw you pictures?
That it would probably help more
With Crayola,
Okay.
please.
with
Yes.
Crayola
Okay,
brand only.
I'll get on that.
No, but so wrestling comes with a lot of injuries, and with the modern age of wrestling, everyone sees every aspect of it. So now you have to pivot a little bit and actually make it more real. And kayfabe's never been more alive than it is now than ever, because things are happening and people think it's real, and it's really like, oh man, it's not what you think it is. And that's not even just wrestling, that's everywhere. But, you know, we everybody puts their life on the line. You can't go in there and take a suplex on your head and not expect to not get hurt. And so to diminish it by saying that is just very diminishing of everything everyone's ever put their life in for. To every wrestler that's died in the ring, to every wrestler that's died because of complications, because of injuries they got in the ring. You know, it's not safe.
I would, I agree with a lot of what both of them said. A big misconception about wrestling is that it's just one of the things that you just get in the ring and you do. You know, you go train to be a wrestler. It's just the same as, you know, if you're doing boxing, football, like any kind of sport, you know, you train to learn how to compete in your sport. Same thing with wrestling. But also too, like every aspect of it is very real. You know, if you look at what we do on the independent scene, you know, at the kind of the lower level right now, compared to like WWE, you know, they're making multi-million dollars, and they're not just people showing up to see the wrestling. You know, they see every aspect of it, and it's just crazy. Like wrestling's really just taking over everything right now, and I couldn't be happier to be a part of it. And I'm sure you know you guys feel the same.
Especially with women's wrestling right now.
Yes, women's wrestling is on the rise.
I love being in a town and seeing through the Instagrams and things that all my boys are in other towns doing the same exact thing in front of different crowds in different cities and different states. It's amazing because in every city and every state, there's a wrestling company, and every weekend there's basically a show. So it's amazing. Wrestling is giant.
And how do you guys keep up with that schedule? Because just hearing you guys talk in the background, you guys wrestle a lot. You're getting ready to go to California. I just helped cut a promo. That guy had a ladder match last night. Like,
Oh yeah.
and then a lot of you guys have day jobs too. So how do you guys keep up on all of those things put together?
Natural toughness.
You just got to do
The
it.
other ones, I'm not accepting that answer from you.
You just have to do it. I'm a mom. I work and I wrestle, and I try to wrestle every weekend, at least 2 to 3 times, and do stuff like this. And I just don't stop. Never stop.
I would say a huge part of it is most definitely time management. You know, I'm a firm believer you have time for everything. You just have to make time. So a mixture of all of that, maybe an Outlook calendar on my phone, just so I know where I'm at and what I'm doing. It's difficult. And, you know, like, you know, they're parents and stuff, and they still do it. You know, I'm not a parent, but, you know, I serve full time in the Army, stationed at Fort Leonard Wood. So, you know, I make time for it. You know, there's a lot of times that I have to, you know, take days off so I can go pursue wrestling opportunities. But, you know, if you really want it, you know, this is one of them businesses that you have to grind for it, like every single thing. Nothing will be handed to you. You don't just wait around and something hits you. You have to be a go-getter. And a lot of times, you know, it's for no guarantee. Maybe it's little money, but the more you work at it, the more opportunities that you're going to get, you know, to go places.
All right,
Let's move back into some other viewer questions. My favorite part of wrestling has always been the wrestler's finishing move. Describe your finishing move and what it's called. Bonus points if you demonstrate it on the live. Now, remember that desk is incredibly expensive before you demonstrate anything.
I can send you videos of mine in the moments. Notice.
Put you in Atlantis off right now.
This table. Just joking.
I mean, I've got 2. One of them is called Ride the Lightning. It sounds as vicious. It feels as vicious as it sounds. Pretty much I run at you full force with my right knee hitting your face. Pretty cool. I win a lot of matches with it. And then I have a submission. I call it the Mulitalo clutch. Pretty much I'll wrap your leg up. I'll bend over backwards. And then, you know, I get you in a chokehold. And I fairly recently just started using that. But yeah, it's super cool. Mike Quackenbush actually kind of helped me come up with it. And then, you know, I kind of did something on my own.
Okay.
I have a submission.
Ooh.
I double grapevine, Lannislock. What are we doing over here? And then I also have the code red, where I hop on their back and flip them over.
If you don't stare at it, it didn't happen, right?
I got to know something. I have right now I started using like the power bomb, and it's super simple, and I like it because of its simplicity. But the aspect that is most important of it is getting the pin as soon as possible. because I pick you up over my head and I slam you down as hard as I can, and then I put my 300 pounds on top of you, and then you can't kick out. It's like not physically possible. But if that doesn't work, I'll put you on your knees like I'm going to execute you, and then I'll give you the kangamangas, which a kangamangas word means to shoot someone through the head with a shotgun and then hang them on a clothesline. So then I put you on your knees and I clothesline you from the back. So that's the meaning, and then the move, and now you know. You don't want that one.
Can I add something?
You definitely can.
That sounds brutal.
It's pretty brutal. I've taken heads off.
The power bomb itself is like one of the most dangerous moves. Like John Cena broke his neck off a power bomb from Batista.
Yeah.
Like power bombs are no joke. So you better watch out, Ryan.
Yeah.
We'll pick you up.
From Brad, if we're still on the air, from Brad.
Oh boy.
Austin's not a parent, but I heard he was Diablo's daddy.
Whoosha. Ooh.
I don't think Diablo would
I
like
cannot
that.
confirm or deny. Papa Mooley.
I don't know what to say.
Where do you go from there?
Yeah. No comment.
Well, I'll ground him.
All right, so as everybody knows, let's talk about this real quick. As everybody knows, me and somebody on that panel had a little bit of a back and forth, just slightly. Let me find it here. That's not it. So while I'm digging for the clip, would you like to explain what went on?
One man called another man out of his name. One man asked him to stop, and one man was pushed, and until he had to show one man to not call him out of his name. That is what happened.
Hey, everybody. This is Ryan with Lebanon Now, and we are talking about Show Me State Wrestling here with Carson.
Croson D. Calhoun.
Okay, fine. But what are you doing at the show?
I have no idea. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show up and I'm going to beat someone up. That's what's going to happen. It doesn't matter.
That takes a lot of brain power, doesn't it?
They don't tell me, dude. I don't ask. The people that ask are like the people that really care. I don't care who it is because I've been doing this for 16 years. I've been doing it a long time. It doesn't matter if it's somebody that's brand new or been doing it a long time. I'm going to get my stuff in and they're going to feel what it feels like.
You're just an overachiever, aren't you, my friend?
What?
I'm giving you a compliment.
What's the next question?
How long have you been with Show Me State? How long have you been wrestling with those guys?
This is our first year here. We moved to Missouri about a year ago, and they contacted us and booked us for the whole year, sight unseen.
Oh, wow. That's really amazing, and that's October 25th at the Mill Center with Show Me State Wrestling. Thank you, Carson.
I know you're just rage baiting me, buddy. I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to help you get these clicks or nothing, dude. Lebanon Now, I see you all over the internet. I'm not going to let you do it. So the 25th, come watch me actually hit somebody. Because I'm not, bro. Come on, dude. We're promoting the thing. Turn to them. No, not to me. We're not fighting each other. So October 25th at the Mill Center. Croson D. Calhoun, not Carson.
Whatever you say, Carson.
So as we can see there, things got a little physical between me and Carson.
That's why you smell.
Got me.
That's why you smell.
Hey, you're wearing the same
Yeah, you're wearing the
clothes,
same
dude.
clothes, dude.
No. I changed my shirt. This is my lucky overalls, my lucky underwear. You know, I wear them everywhere.
And then you bring and then you
What's
bring
weird?
my wife a shirt today.
Yeah, because when I came in, I saw her eyes,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like, yeah, she wants it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So I got your wife a shirt, and you called me out of my name. It wasn't
Well,
no
Carson,
payback. I'm not saying nothing.
Hold on,
I'm being a nice.
Hold on. Let's just shut your mic off. All right, so and no, whatever. Just stop. You don't exist right now. Hold on. There we go. So
This is really fun.
so I don't appreciate that, my friend. So I don't think our feud's going to be over anytime soon. And not only that is I'm so confident that I can kick your ass
Oh,
that I will be there. I will be there on the 25th to see if that will actually happen. Not only that, I have talked to the promoters to have a special. So if you want to see me and Carson throw down, right, on October 25th, just show up there at the Mill Center and say, just say, I'm here to see Ryan get his ass kicked, and they will BOGO your tickets.
Oh wow, that's an ass kicking deal.
Buy one, get one.
So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So there's your challenge, my friend. You're Carson. You're whoever I want you to be. And so thank you guys for coming in, and thank you guys for coming in and doing the two of you. Thank you for coming in and doing the live. The other one, yeah, they just don't exist. So any final words for the two of you?
Come see a really good women's match. I'm tagging with Shylin Shooter against Ms. Hyde and Lilith Khan, and Shylin and I are going to have to set aside our problems, and we're going to win. That's for sure. That's all that matters.
Yep. And then for me, on the same day, same show, I'm wrestling Luke Langley in a 30-minute Ironman match. For 30 minutes, you're going to see the best professional wrestling just in the entire world. And yeah, it's going to be a fight for sure.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuned in. Thanks for your question. Stay tuned for Lebden Now for all the updates for this. Keep watching, because things between me and Carson are not over. You guys have